During my first ceremony with Amoraea, without the use of substances or plant medicines, I was able to go so much deeper than I ever have and reach the spirit world and feel such a deep reverence for my life and the universe. And for some amazing reason, lift up of hundreds of programs and negative thoughts I had at the time. In just an hour and a half, Amoraea was able to lift me and a few other people into a whole new paradigm of living, a whole new reality based off his pure intentions and his amazing tools and guidance.
During this session, I experienced so many things that I'd never experienced before, including actually feeling my wings. I actually felt my wings for the first time in my life. I felt myself as the recognition of our angelic divinity. To really feel that and to know myself as that and to come into that, I experienced so much light and so much love within myself being activated and opened and really embodied.
I remember being at my first ceremony with Amoraea many, many years ago, and I remember the feeling of reaching my own edge of what I thought was possible, and then I went past my edge. And I remember the feeling of liberation was so profound that I'll never forget that. Yeah, that Amoraea really has a way of gently guiding you to the edge of who you are and beyond it.
This session was one of those things that really shifted me so completely inside that I felt total peace. Something opened. I felt my children's beings, like their souls around me. I felt white light pour into me, and in that moment my whole body went into like an orgasmic state of bliss where I was just able to remember what I am and where I come from and feel that. And it was so powerful and so real that I started to cry, but with a joy, a tear of joy, a cry of my aching of my heart, like how come I have forgotten the love that's inside and available all the time. And when I was able to tap into that and feel that again, it just helped rewire this template that I came to the earth with through my womb, mother's womb, of feeling like I didn't have enough and I wasn't enough and there wasn't gonna be enough. And I always had to be in this survival state, and it just helped me shift into like everything's here and I come from the place that everything comes from and that there's enough.
That level of captaining the ship where you can instantly surrender and feel that freedom of, oh, I'm totally ready to, I'm on the ride.
I was able to go back in time to the time of my own birth. I remembered how they set me back to the birth time. And the next thing I remember was that my mother holding me, and I was in this unconditional love and gratitude to be born. So that was really healing for me, and that's what I experienced.
I was able to go to a singularity where the ego didn't exist, my past, my story, none of that existed, and from there it was like a blank template from which I could create. And it was significantly empowering to be able to feel like I could create anew from that place.
It was the most amazing ceremony I think I've ever experienced, of returning to that divine innocence. I cried, I laughed, and came back home to the heart within.
The first few minutes after my first private session with Amoraea, I went outside and I could see the aura off every leaf in the garden. And those gifts have remained with me by going into such a high vibration, like a chiropractic adjustment from the divine. It unlocked all these abilities in me, and especially my ability to see energy and to see love and to see spirits. And it's just absolutely remarkable, the multi-dimensional aspects and all the different intentions that he brings to a ceremony, even if it's a short amount of time. He's able to look at all these different projections and distortions in you and call on all these beings of light and all these energies to just usher in such a transformation in just a few minutes. And it's done in such an ecstatic way. I mean, I've never felt so much ecstasy and so much bliss run through my body, and it felt like I was just being reborn, and I was shaking on the table because of the ability and the amplification of love and light that he channels through him during the ceremonies and the private sessions.
Is this way that he is able to stream in such a pure, innocent way, to touch such a deep place, to allow those emotions to come out in a way that is it's true release.
So for me, Amoraea is truly a master magician who's here to serve the awakening of all beings and to bring, he's encoded with the template for bringing in the new earth.
And he's able to open and be able to, and has created a divine imprint, you know, of the coming universal human. He's taking people and in his gifting and service to them, he's helping them to access and to ground in the body and in, you know, in the integration, I would say, of the divine marriage of spirit and matter.
I would highly recommend, if you are at a place in your journey where you want to go deeper with the relationship with your own internal beloved, I recommend Amoraea to help facilitate that journey.
I'm honored to welcome you to the Eternal Flame Sanctuary. This is a space on the North Shore of Kauai where a vision first manifested to me to create an event temple, a place where sacred community can come together, could truly have a platform for transformation, and a space that could hold people through their journey, whatever it is, whether it's something that they're working through, a fear or limitation, or something in their life that's a crisis that they're ready to move to their next level, or whether it's just to come to retreat and to open up into the alchemy of their own soul's expansion, that this place has a way of holding people through whatever it is that needs to be cleared, activated, opened, or released. That's the message of this space, is that it takes you to your own indwelling flame. We invite you to transform, to open, to yield into your own essence, to collaborate with your soul again, to open to who you are becoming and what is calling you forth again.